I think they're finally used to it in our place.
Wolverine cosplay. I'm Batman.
Thank you very much. Scared the crap out of me.
Okay, so we're talking about the episode End of Innocence.
Yeah, the
Yes?
End of Innocence is season 5, right? This is the general area, maybe potentially a little bit further over, around in here. They shot 3 different things. They shot the flashback sequence where Harris Clay shames Duncan on holy ground and he goes hiding.
Oh, they built that set here?
That's out in here, yeah. And then one of the areas was also the cemetery where Duncan and Richie drove their cars and they met, or well, Richie's on his motorcycle anyway, but they met Harris Clay at Carter Welland's grave, right? That was somewhere in this vicinity as well. And then the final fight with Clay and Duncan was here on this little ridge by that rock.
Oh, before all the bushes were there?
Yeah. You can see it in the fight that there's the skyline in the background.
Yeah.
So like I say, they maybe did like one thing over here and another thing over there. They don't want it to be within camera shot, right?
So why go to all the trouble of building a cemetery when they could have just gone and shot at one?
Takes more money, maybe. I don't know. Get more permits. Takes more
Yeah,
time.
maybe,
I mean,
I
if they
don't
get
know.
the permit to film in this area already, then you know they can make use of it as they need to for whatever.
I suppose,
their
yeah.
purposes
But that just seems like a lot of effort for not a whole lot of payback. But I mean, if they built the whole thing right over here, I mean, they could have done it in just a few days, probably, since they had the ruins for.
Well, you know, those ruins are basically like styrofoam most of the time.
Yeah.
So they're real light and easy
Yeah.
to make. And they paint.
And then they could have just cut that down and turned those into the gravestones or whatever.
Yeah.
So this is it, huh?
Area where they fought. Now I don't know that it looked exactly like this with these trails at the time the episode was filmed, but I think not. I think this was probably cut back some. I know that the what do you call it, the little walkway that's over here, I'll show you. There's a scene that was also shot here in the same episode where Richie and Duncan are walking and talking against the waterfront, basically. That's over here somewhere. As you can see the railing, the style of railing. But it wasn't but the exact spot where they were has been destroyed, from what I understand.
Yeah, that's when Duncan's telling
They
Richie
built out
about.
of jail and all that, and then they come and they talk about Clay and stuff.
Yeah, and doesn't he give him the sword
Yeah,
here?
I
Yeah,
think so. Let me see
those rails look familiar.
the screenshots here. Yeah, so basically the rails went like further across. So we can get a little closer.
Wow.
This area here, where they're against the rails, was over there. It's gone, but they left a piece of it still. See how far down it went? I mean, it was like a long one.
Yeah.
But see, there's the area.
Yeah, with like no
Obstruction.
foliage of any kind, pretty
No
much.
foliage, yeah. But there's that tree, the big one that's standing up there in the back. That's that one.
Right there.
What are we looking at?
So the
So yeah,
final
basically
fight-
all this has sprouted up over the last 30 years. But yeah, it sure is a great view from out here.
City in the background. And then in this shot, you can actually see the rails where they've been walking through.
This is where Duncan gives Richie the sword of Harish, or Graham Ash. Yeah, Graham Ash. a great view.
Here you are. Look, see, so they do have some of the trails in here that you can see in the screenshot. So, I mean, I don't believe they probably changed the directions of the trails. So you could probably match it up if you were so inclined.
Yeah, because you got that little Y right there.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't think we need to be quite that precise.
Yeah.
But I definitely want some
Some action over there.
sword fighting
Yeah,
shots
and
on
see,
the.
there's the flashback where he kills Graham Ash, and then their little fake ruins that they put up.
Yep. Yeah, that wouldn't have been that hard to do, I imagine.
Well, they didn't need like a whole castle wall, you know, just like a little remnant of something or other.
You knew Juan Sanchez Villalobos Ramirez. That dick.
Yeah. I talked to him actually, the guy that played Graham Ash, on Facebook, not Facebook, but I emailed him a long time ago.
Nice.
Maybe like 2007 or something. He was talking about he was really sick, like had a big fever and everything during that time.
That stinks. Wouldn't know it.
Yeah. That's why he snapped at Duncan on the one take, or snapped at Adrian.
Oh yeah.
He's like,
I dropped my freaking
He's
apples.
gonna leave the effing apples.
fucking apples.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I love that one.
Yeah. Without missing a beat. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, so here we are.
Alrighty, photo time. East side of downtown.
Yeah, DT, yes.
We've driven here a couple of times already. But I just wanted to get this documented of how bad things have gotten in this section of the area. The rest of Vancouver seems to be relatively clean and happy in the way we remember it. And this has just been an absolute disaster through here. Like, homeless people have just taken over everything. It's super duper crowded. And there's a guy shooting up a crap pipe right there.
Smoking crack.
Oh, yeah, and it's just like this on both sides of the streets for, what, about 3 miles, you think?
No, not quite that far. Maybe about a mile, if that. They kind of boxed him in this area.
Yeah. No, I'm not sure what's going on here, but none of this was here the last time we were here that I remember. I mean, maybe we just didn't come to this area, but I don't know how we could have missed this entire area on a Highlander trip when we're only on day 2 of this trip, and we've already driven through here 3 times to get to different shooting locations and such. But, yeah,
It's been out here for years.
really, really sad. I feel like, I don't know, like a piece of the town that I love has been destroyed.
That's wild.
Anyway, I don't want to dwell on this too much. I just wanted to bring it to the attention of the viewers that it's not quite as happy as it was the last time we were here. And what's the name of this street that we're on right now?
Hastings. We're on
Hastings.
East Hastings Street.
East Hastings. So.
Right there to your left.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there it is. Oh yeah, last time we were here in Vancouver, I felt very, very safe going wherever we were without having a gun on me. But every time we come here, I wish that I did.
They won't bother you.
Guns are illegal in Canada, so not really an option. But yeah. Anyway, don't want to dwell on this too much.
I've been here for almost 10 years and I've never had to bother from any of them.
All right, Andy, what's the location here?
So we're out in Port Moody, and this is far to the east of Vancouver. So you have Vancouver proper, and then to the east of it is Burnaby, and then the next town over is Port Moody. And so anyway, this is the area where Duncan fought with Grayson at the end of Band of Brothers, but of course it's across the way there, and we won't be able to get into the actual facility. But this is probably as good as it's going to get vantage point wise.
What's the name of this vantage point?
Not all that great. Oh, I don't know. What do you mean? Like the name of the restaurant and stuff?
Yeah, like where can somebody go if they want to see what we're seeing now?
What is it? Boathouse Restaurant?
Boathouse
Yeah,
restaurant.
something like that.
The boathouse
Yeah,
restaurant.
you can just look at this, which I guess is the Boathouse Restaurant, and the view is basically from this parking lot. out there.
And even if we were to walk out there on that pier, we still wouldn't really get that much better of a
Yeah.
shot. So,
Yeah, that's where it was filmed.
yeah, somewhere in that area about.
All right.
Well,
All right, we're at a good one. A little out of the way, but this is Corey Raines' house from the episode Money No Object, which is one of my favorites. I love that episode.
Oh, we were asking first.
I know some people hate it, but I don't know. It just does it for me. I think it's funny.
what's that?
The episode.
Oh, Money No Object, yeah.
Yeah. So obviously the address is 105. Where are we at, Andy?
Elementary Road, I believe.
Elementary Road. And this is a good half an hour outside of Vancouver. It was a little bit of a drive to get out
It's
here.
in Anmore.
And more, okay. But obviously this is private property at this point, so we may or may not be able to shoot the inside of this. It would be awesome if we could. Don't want to hold my breath on that. But yeah, this is
Sure I have loaded the screenshot
super
of
awesome.
This place on here, though, unfortunately.
very quiet out here other than the dogs.
Yeah.
But most of the shots from the episode were taken from right here. And this is a really cool house. So anyway, we'll see if we can get in there. My guess is probably not, but if we can, I'll shoot some more video. All right, so this is the establishing shot that they used in the very first episode, The Gathering.
Get over.
Basically to establish that McLeod's cabin was on an island, which of course it isn't.
Yeah.
What's the name of this place, Andy?
Bunsen Lake.
Bunsen Lake.
Buntzen, or Bunsen Reservoir.
You're seriously getting in the water? Oh my god.
Well, they got lots of insulation, honey. Sure is gorgeous out here.
Most of it.
All right, on to the next location. All right, we just got to a pretty cool location. This is going to be the Nut House.
The asylum where Michael Moore worked
Yes.
in Turnabout. No, I mean in Studies in Light, rather.
No,
it was
Turnabout. Turnabout
that's
is correct,
right.
yeah.
Thank you. So there's the interior, of course.
So Andy's going to show me these
This
real
is
quick.
also the
because,
Colonel's hideout in the Colonel in season 4.
Oh, how about
the same
that?
room that was like one of the rooms that he walked through.
I'm not sure we're going to be able to go in, but this building
we
looks like
definitely
it's
can't
been
go in.
desecrated.
We definitely
But
cannot go in.
it's raining pretty hard out
This
right
is
now,
in
and
the
I don't want
back.
Andy to have to take his tablet outside. So
Whose show is this? Garrett Wynn Davies.
nice.
Yeah. So that's all on the side there.
Boy, it was in much better condition back then.
Yeah. Well, it was in disrepair back then, but maybe not tremendously bad.
Yeah,
So they
now it's
fixed it up
pretty
for the
bad. There's
show.
graffiti all over the
Yeah.
place and smashed windows, and well, you'll see.
But
in a
they would
minute as
come
soon as
out
we get
and keep it up, or what's the word I'm looking for? Not renovate, but they would, manicure the lawn and they
Maintain
would
it.
paint it. Yeah, maintain it, paint it, and all that stuff that they needed to make the shot. So all they need is a structure, and then they can make it look how they want, which is exactly what they did.
Wow.
See, that's basically how it looked before. See how the grass was not cut,
Now
and
it's
then
just
they went
overgrown
So they would have
and-
filmed all these scenes first, right, and then painted it and did the manicuring of the lawn and everything else, and then they would have gone and done the outside shots to show it how
Wow.
it looked when it was supposedly newer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Put the old car in the front and all that jazz. This is.
All right. Well, let's get out there and shoot some video.
Alrighty.
Say that again.
Down here on this sidewalk was where Tessa and Michael Moore were walking.
Oh, yes, when they were doing the walk and talk.
Yeah. I know what that was about. Remember?
Uh-huh.
That little walk by the car.
Yep, right here. Tessa and Michael walked right through this.
I would bring my screenshot.
spot right here.
But I don't want to get my tablet wet.
Yeah.
And then down on a main street somewhere, I don't remember exactly where, is where Duncan parked his car when he was trying to go to the Colonel's hideout. In the Colonel in season
Okay.
4.
Well, this is the building now. You can see it's been overgrown with bushes and shrubbery and got smashed windows up there at the top. Graffiti all over the place. It's not great. Let's get a little bit closer. Yeah. There were some kids that we passed on our way up here, and there is no reason for kids to be up here at all. So I'm guessing that they were doing some stuff that they weren't supposed to be doing. Say the name of this place one more time for the camera.
It's Riverview Hospital.
Riverview Hospital.
And they filmed lots of TV shows up here.
Careful on the steps, I slip.
I apologize for my hand, but it's raining pretty hard right now. But I mean, this place looks like a haunted house. I mean, it was pretty creepy in the show, but now it's just really, really run down.
This is so cool.
I mean, look at this. It's just been trashed.
Yeah. It's sad because this is a pretty cool place.
Yeah, this one is towards the top of the hill in this area. But this one seems to be the one that's run down the most out of all the buildings that are here.
Yeah, the other ones look like it could be possibly used for something. This one's
Yeah,
not.
this one is almost assuredly abandoned, just based on its condition. So many open windows or busted glass, graffiti all over the frickin' place.
The plaster is like disintegrating.
Uh-huh.
Concrete's disintegrating.
Boy, what a shame.
I'm gonna go inside. This
Yeah,
place
I want
is
to go inside
haunted.
too. Go in there and sing Strangers in the Night like Duncan did. Anyway, it's raining pretty hard, so we're going to go ahead and take off. Okay, so for people that are looking for the insane asylum, it's just up the hill on Clover Street, and this is the corner of Fern Terrace and Clover Street. So if you can find that, you can find the building. All right, quick shot. This is going to be the Maple Hotel. We're on Hastings, right? This alleyway right here is where Tessa hit
Well, actually,
Scalper with the car,
no,
right?
this is a little further around. But, I mean, that one is where Randy McFarlane came by after found an actress who had the wig pulled off her head.
Oh, okay, when they were
Yeah.
trying
So
to
what they
catch
did-
him.
So it's the same, it's connected, it's an L shape, but the other portion on the back of the building is where Tessa hit the dude with the car.
Yep, now it smells like wet piss.
Okay, so you'd go down there and take a
So,
right,
No, go down there and take a left.
take a left at the end of that alley, and that's where it was at?
Yeah,
Okay.
can you roll up the window?
Queen.
That's a bit stagnant.
Yeah, we may or may not get back there, and we just happened to be driving by it, so I thought I'd shoot it real quick.
Wes, can you roll up the
No, that's
window?
All right, here we are. This is St. Paul's Church, the one that was used in the season 3 episode, Line of Fire. We're gonna poke around here for a minute as soon as Andy brings up some screenshots for us.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. Let's see if we see something.
But I think Duncan gets into that sword fight on the sidewalk out here
Yeah, it's a
someplace,
little
doesn't he?
further down. Mhm.
Yeah, like right down there, I think. You can see the church in the background of that shot. So it should be basically right there. just from the other direction.
Right. So he comes out over here.
Here's the sign for those that are wondering how to get here. Oh, yeah, you can see that building in the background with the funky bricks on the side of it.
St. Your church.
This is when they're talking to the priest.
Mm-hmm.
See? Turn around. There's down the street.
Isn't that bush
That's that
in that
bush.
shot?
Probably.
This bush right here? Yeah.
Probably.
Bushes are
The bushes, the leaves don't look quite the same, so who knows? But this is down here.
Yeah, this is the spot where Duncan busts out of the door, and
After his fight with Kern.
yeah, that door right there.
Come behind me and look.
Yeah. That, and that, and even the window is right there, which is the same.
That door too. It's
Yeah,
over there.
and Kern is going down
Yeah,
the
let me
street
get that
on his
too,
bike
please.
right here, isn't he? When Duncan comes out of the door. Kern's leaving on the bike and going in this direction.
Come look. Yeah, go ahead, Paul. Pose.
Oh, I'll totally do that.
Go let Wes do that.
Yeah, I'll do that as soon as we're done with the video.
And that's further down here,
But yeah, there's Kern on the bike. Oh, he's actually on the sidewalk, but yes, it's this
Yeah.
way, right where Shan Chan is.
basically. And this is inside the church. Inside the church.
Which we're not likely to be able to get into.
Yeah. That's
You got any scenes of the sword fight before they crash through the window?
no. Just this one part right there.
Because I'm thinking that's like right in here someplace.
Because the door's different, right? It doesn't. They made you believe that like they crash out the door and they come out this way, but they actually are like this way, and then he has to turn and run out.
Well, I mean, it's the stained glass window that's right there, right? None of these are glass, but I mean, they probably just used a prop for that scene, I would imagine.
Probably so.
I mean, the smart thing to do would be to take one of those doors, pull it off the hinges, put the prop door in its place, and then smash it. So it's. I would assume it would be one of those two doors, right? That they would replace,
No, they that was further back in the.
or it's the double doors over there.
It was in there, if I remember. I've been
okay.
in the church, but it's been 4 years.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember exactly how it was laid out in there, but
Do you want me to
I
go try
think
the
it was
door?
all down there.
I'm kind of thinking it ain't gonna open. Oh, the main entrance is on this side.
And also, some scenes from the Valkyrie are shot in the building next door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I don't seem to have the Valkyrie.
Yeah, so 11:30 Jervis. That's where we're at.
There's probably nobody in there 'cause it's after hours.
Yeah.
That's the main door to the place.
Okay.
You can get in if they have a door front.
It's a nice little church.
Yeah, it's a nice little church.
You said the building next door was used in the Valkyrie?
Right.
This one right over here?
Can I help you guys with something? We're just wondering if we could go in either this building or that one. Take some pictures.
For what?
Because we're Highlander fans.
And Highlander was filmed here.
Oh, okay. Well, I got a wire in there now.
We don't have ours.
Okay.
You want to come back tomorrow morning? Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to check with Andy, but I think this might be the building that was used for the pep rally. But we'll check.
10 o'clock on? Yeah. I'll go. Yeah.
Okay, so
Is this the one that was used for the pep rally?
Pep rally?
Yeah, in the Valkyrie?
Oh, you mean like the boxing match and all that stuff?
No, not the boxing match.
When they're
Speech?
talking
Yes,
in
that.
The stairwell?
Huh?
Are you talking about when they're talking in the stairwell?
When Ingrid and Danny Johnson are talking in the stairwell, yeah. That's in here.
Oh, it's in here?
The tavern is in there.
Oh, man. So nothing exterior then? Bummer.
We're coming back Friday.
Oh.
He's gonna let us in.
Okay. So stay tuned. It looks like we might actually be able to get in both of these buildings later on this trip. Cool beans.
Put both addresses in there. How about that?
Okay. So we're in the alleyway right by 750 Jervis Street.
Well, across from 750 and
Yes.
adjacent to 789 Jervis Street.
This is 789 over
Right,
here.
This is the alleyway where Rita Luce hits Ian Bancroft with her car, and they also serve in Seacouver. So
Yep. Here's a
here's the
screenshot.
video of him, or the screenshot.
The
of
middle
him lying in the
structure is no
street.
longer there.
This
but
building here
that
is that
building
there,
is right there.
and this building to the left is over there.
And that building to the left
And
is
then
the other
here
one.
is the shot
And then
of
here's
the
the shot of
car.
him actually getting hit by the
Right.
car, which is
As we
this
go
right
across.
here, and you can see those two gratings right there,
So,
which is right there.
so that balcony that you see in here is being obstructed by those
By that
shrubs
tree,
that have
right.
had 30 years of
Yep.
growth.
Yep.
Almost 30 years of growth. Okay. And then, yeah, so he's
then
walking
him-
down the alley here.
Yep.
And she's getting ready to hit him with the car.
Yep, which is this thing right here.
And you can see the parking garage to the
In
left.
there. Yep, parking garage is right there. And then this little structure over here is also in that shot, and you can even see the red brick, which is right over here. There's just cars over it.
Yep.
So this is where the dirty deed was done.
Yeah. See, they've repainted it or something. That's what it
Yeah,
looks like.
and that red tree is no longer there either.
Or just been cut way down. There's
Yeah.
a red tree over there, see?
Yeah, but it's not behind. Oh yeah, you're right. It's
just-
there's like a metal.
There's more trees obstructing it.
Yeah.
Looks like. Okay. And then there's the. Oh, and by the way, the swimming pool.
Yeah.
That's
This is
right
where
next
Michael
door to us
Christian
over here.
kills
Mei Ling Shin.
Mei Ling,
Yeah.
and that is right over here,
Now I know that to be true because
which we're not going to be able to get
I
into.
actually went around there and talked to the management on the phone. They have a phone over there, and they called their office. And I said, "Hey, does this building used to have a swimming
You
pool
can
in
see
it?"
the pool right there.
Yeah. But hey, they put a pool back in there
Yeah,
apparently.
and
Look at
Michael Christian was on the roof right over here.
that. They renovated the pool, put another pool or something back in, I guess. But when I was here in 2015, I called the management and they said, "No, the pool was taken out several years ago."
This is as close as we're going to get to the pool because this is the pool that
Or
belongs
maybe it's a
to
different pool. I don't know.
this building, I believe. So yeah.
We should probably go.
Well, anyway, a couple more locations.